Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a demo of the senior design project here. Gotta figure out my camera a little bit too at the same time. Alright, so LCD control screen. Just gonna play a song from my iPod. I only have one button in there right now for the controls. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna sample the song first, and then it takes in about 30 seconds of sampling data, and it'll derive the motor controls for that. And then the motor control back here, I'll move the camera over there when it's done sampling. Yeah, have a look at the PCB board. That part over here is the audio amp, and then motor controls are back there, and the rest is just general system control. So it's telling me it's done, so let's see. My camera over here for a moment. And it's gonna start drawing. I can actually pause the music now. Drawing goes slow at first, but it'll speed up soon. There we go. It's actually going to take a while to draw everything out. It's a typical trade-off between speed and control. We definitely wanted the controls more than the speed. The camera going out of focus occasionally is because I have it on manual focus, not autofocus. It's not the greatest camera in terms of video taking. It's not really meant to take videos like this. It's just easier to autofocus it or manual focus it for me. Because it's drawing a spiral, so I can explain it. So the innermost spiral is going to be bass frequencies. Then this one here is mid bass. It's almost done drawing that one. It's going to move into mid range, followed by upper mid range, and then high frequencies. There'll be a total of 5 outward spirals for that. And the larger the wobble is, like in areas like over here and in here even, that represents higher amounts of those components. So the particular song I chose is one that's pretty varied. So, like over here you can see that, let me focus that again. Over here you can see that some of the frequency components for the mid-range at the beginning of the song wasn't all that high. And then it gets higher as it goes along, and then it's kind of tailoring off a bit there. That's definitely not a lot, because you can see the difference over here compared to there about how much it was wobbling, so it's definitely not a lot of components there for that. Hoping the camera battery doesn't die on me because it's flashing red right now. There's another one that doesn't have a lot of components on it at this particular time. But then towards the end here, let's see what it does. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little spree of higher frequency components. That band was the upper mid range. This last band's a high band. Usually the high band doesn't have too much on it as well. I have the high band going from about 6.2k hertz to 15k hertz. You could go up to 20 kilohertz if you wanted to. We actually originally thought about doing high and super high, but between the fact that drawing a 6-barrel was a bit too much for our arm to handle, and that super high frequencies, like after 15 kilohertz, very few people can even hear them, there wasn't much of a point of going into that detail. So, as you can see, there is definitely some high components in there. It's just not nearly as much as the bass components. But again, most of the songs I play in this thing are rock songs, so you don't see that as much. I think that part over there was from one of the singing parts. That's why high frequencies only appeared so much there. A bit to trail off, and it is done. And the system controls have mostly reset. I still have one minor bug to work on that I didn't clear out that bottom line. The red to pause isn't supposed to be on there, but yeah. There's going to be pause and stop features on this. They haven't been fully put together yet because I'm waiting to see if we're going to make a case for this, and then I have 2 empty switch slots there next to the red one, and I'd have to put 2 switches there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on jumper wires to output them onto a case, or if I'm just going to stick them straight into the board. So that'll be the rest of the system control. So yeah, that's pretty much the project. We actually renamed it from EasyScribe to SongWrite because EasyScribe made no sense and it didn't fit on the screen properly. So SongWrite is the new name. Alright then, that'll be it.